If I hear it, no.
Also, I can't hear you at the same time.
Are we getting a fight?
Yeah, we get Zaste going in, getting rooted by Skinny Pete, but it doesn't last long. A hook onto Chaotrix there, and the ult goes out onto Chaotrix again.
Holy
An awful onslaught going straight to the back line of Ozone. Tox is on the back line of
Fighting everywhere.
Damage. There are fights everywhere on this map.
Dreamdroid getting the Lulu
and
ult.
Arxon on the back line, just trying to nail everyone he possibly can. Zanya's come
He
out.
bought a lot of time from there, but Dreamdroid's starting to get some damage going. Dreamdroid! That's a
He's
double.
going off here. Dostak going back in, saying, "Okay, Droid, you get behind me. I'll protect you." And then he realizes, "Oh crap, I'm still low health." And as these fights disengage, what did you guys see in those fights? Like,
these team fights are very chaotic. Arxon is going right to the back line with his low damage build, but he doesn't have to do damage. The point here is he's burning spells from both Dreamdroid and Lulu, where they're focusing all their time on him. That's giving Tox, Skinny P, Oxymoron on this Ashe a lot of free time. Ashe at one point in that fight stood still auto-attacking. But once they lost the Vladimir in that fight, Dreamdroid was able to auto-attack, not only lifesteal back up, but he had no pressure on him. He didn't have to kite, he didn't have to move. So where Ashe had the standard auto-attacking early, Dreamdroid got to do that later in the fight, and that's what turned it around. There was no pressure. So the team, again, on Ozone, it seemed like Arxon was distant from the team.
Ooh. And a pick on Freelance. Freelance is dead.
I'll say Freelance is going to die here, definitely, with Chaotrix getting another kill now, 9, 3, and 8.
Dream is with the ult, by the way.
I'll say using that Tendrils, and a lot of CC applied onto Arxon, and wow, he just got crit for a bunch of damage by Dreamdroid. So, Lyra, what do you think of them trying to make a call for the Elder Drake here?
It's the only thing. It's okay. Oh, are they baiting it? No, they're on the ward, so the only they know. But as you see, Ozone are answering.
Ozone is looking at Baron, and that
is engaged. Yeah.
Yeah. TCW started running right towards it.
They just carry each other's off. Both have the objectives.
And the tower goes down in the top lane to minions, so that's no gold to any particular person, but just a general team gold going over. And they're going to definitely get this mid lane tower.
The belly slam didn't work. Arxon's spell shield coming up big there. He was not in the greatest spot, but because he knew he had the spell shield, he was pretty safe.
Oh, we might get a fight here. No.
They're all looking up towards this top lane here.
With a huge wave. Holy.
They're all going towards the top lane tier 2. They do have the minion advantage. Skinny Peen on the front line, I'll say, getting here, but there's no Dreamdroid here. There's no damage.
Nope.
And at the same time, this is a 4v5. Chaotrix is at base.
He's actually going to answer that bot lane push.
He has to.
So TCW really has to disengage here. They can't get caught.
Can even go for Baron or just try to start it. Yep. There goes Baron.
So they're looking around here, and then, yeah, they're going on to the Baron fight. I'll say here, Arxon trying to chase off Kudabot here. Order Prodigy walking up right into Arxon's face, saying, "I don't care about your blood."
We got a big ult there.
I'll say Kudabot just whiffs the ultimate. Dreamdroid is getting deleted here because of that lack of peel. And this is going to be a team fight waiting for Ozone Krypton because there is no follow-up damage here from the side of...
Chaotrix here.
But he's Chaotrix. But he's still going to get shredded by Arxon, and there's a pause.
Wait, a pause in a team fight? Come on.
Okay, what are we seeing here?
Oh, there's some flaming in the chat, boys. Let's flame him.
Okay, can I just say there that ult by Kuda, the fact that it missed everyone, really left Droid just standing there on the end with his dick in his hand.
Dude,
I would say his pants down, dick in his hand, and the entire team looking at him like, okay, time to kill him.
Also, another big thing, Lulu altered herself in that fight instead of ulting Dream Droid.
Also, this fight is still going on, and oh my god, the mid laners delete each other simultaneously. But oh no, this is still a team fight win over to TCW, because this is a 4-for-2 at this point. There's still 3 members of TCW alive.
They're going to push down looking for that mid tower by the look of things.
And they have a way for it.
Yeah.
I was saying, all they have to deal with is Skinny Peen here.
Yeah, which is why you want to push, when you try Baron, you want to push your mid lane, because if anything goes wrong, you don't want the enemy to just have a free wave to push your tower.
Same time, they're afraid of that Nautilus damage, so they're just going to back off here real quick.
Yeah.
So what happened in that fight, guys? What made it go from so right to picking off Dream Droid to going so wrong here for Ozone Krypton?
It really comes down to Arxen's build. They don't have a second damage dealer. Ashe isn't doing a lot of damage. Arxen, like, he is putting out damage.
On Squishy.
But not near as much as he normally would be. So really your damage right now is Graves. And once Graves goes down, there's really not a lot of damage after that from Krypton.
Yeah, and also, I would like to point out the farm, if you all want to talk about that real quick.
Yeah, again, farm levels are really interesting in the carry roles especially. TCW has big leads in both mid lane and AD carry. At this point, Graves is the highest damage dealer for
We get a Baron here.
I'll say, yeah, we got a Baron fight here starting up. Let's see this. I'll say we got a TP from behind by Skinny Peen. However, there's no real response able to be done.
Oof. They're not. They don't know what to do. They're not like having one call.
It's a very divided fight, and Arxen comes in, teleport behind.
They picked up the Baron.
Last gets the Baron, and
Dream Droid also got the Graves.
And
he's
this
also
is going to go
down here. This is going to go in TCW's favor.
Yeah, TCW just with Dream Droid up there, they have so much damage compared to Ozone.
That might be
Arxen, yeah.
That was a clean ace by TCW there, and they could be looking to end the game with Oxymoron already typing GG in the chat.
Damn. Rip.
Yeah, Droid is just going to shred these towers here, and this should be, as you guys said, this should be the game. What happened here? That looked like such a divided fight for TCW.
Yeah, I agree. Is it like Jungler was still on the Baron, and the team just turned.
Yes. Also, another big thing is Ashe died with heal up.
Oh no.
Oh, that's huge.
And
but hey,
last attempt maybe here?
They might be able to make a last attempt, but no, Droid just shreds this thing way too fast, and he's untouched.
A GG.
GG, boys, and all in all, let's think about that game real quick. That was just a dominating win there near the end for TCW. Honestly, those team fights just single-handedly won them the games.
Yeah, that was a clown fiesta for the first like 20 minutes. And then it just had a bunch of fights, and then.
Also, I would like to point out that despite you guys harping on Arxen's build, he still dealt more damage than anyone else in the game, including Dream Droid.
He definitely did damage because he lived so long in these fights.
Very much so.
Are we gonna give an MVP right now?
Yes, I was gonna.
Yeah, I was about to ask who is y'all's MVP? Let's start with you, Lyra.
There's no question. It's Dream Droid. I mean, he outputs so much damage. It's definitely Dream. There's no, not even any.
Not only the fact that he did so much damage in that game, he did 32k damage. Yeah, that's huge. His positioning in these fights was almost perfect in most of these fights. Most of these fights, people were trying to dive on him, and he just kited back perfectly every time.
And
all right, well, I'm gonna have to give a co-MVP spot because everybody's saying just Dream Droid. I'm gonna give a co-MVP here to Dream Droid and Chaotrix here because these two players output the most damage on their team by a lot. They outdamaged Dream Droid outdamaged the Ashe by a lot of damage, but at the same time, the Chaotrix's Syndra, which is all over the place, constantly there to clean up those team fights and be able to end those battles, even if all that damage to start happened by Dreamjoy, all the finishing damage happened by Chaotrix. So I have to give them both a co-MVP. And I also have to applaud them for this game because they are the two players that were constantly lauded and harped upon as the weakness of
I'm going to have to cut you off there because we got to wrap this up, guys. One last note I do want to make is Skinny P on this Nautilus was big, and he almost carried his team through it. But that's all the time we got for tonight. Thanks for watching.
It was lit.